They love their horses, you know, those farm workers. Absolutely love them. They love their horses, you know, those farm workers. Absolutely love them. Now, that's something, you see, right inside saddle. That's something that we always did. My name's Jeff Alrington. I was born in 1924. I was working with horses a lot of my working life, up to, in fact, into the 40s, late 40s, before we started to get mechanised. We were farming 3 farms. With 16 working horses and 1 tractor. So consequently I was never allowed on the tractor, so I had to learn to either plough, scruffle, do what you did with horses. And you see the type of horses there were. These, especially on the wolds where I was, they weren't real shires. They were shires with crossed with Clydesdales. Big shires, you know, the awkward devils. We'd start work about 6:30, because and you would go and feed your horses for a start, turn them out in the foreyard, let them have a drink. While they were out, you were cleaning them out, and they'd bring them back for the first feed of the day, and you'd be grooming them until, you know, while they were having the feed, and then you would take them out into the field. If you were working round home, okay, they'd be out to 7 o'clock, bring them back for lunch for an hour, and then back again, and 5 o'clock, that's what we snuck off. God, you were ravenous by that time, I tell you. Then they will be all bedded down, and their racks full, and 2 parties full of rolled oats and some chap on the top, and that was it. That was their feed. the horses that we had on the farm then were uneconomical, and they just sort of melted away like snow. Tractors took over, which was sad really. They loved their horses, you know, those farm workers. Absolutely loved them. They would steal for them and do all sorts of them. Pinch cake out of the, you know, linseed cake that were for sheep and so they'd go to the granny and pinch linseed cake for them. Absolutely loved them.
Many farmers have now got cattle housed inside. These housed cattle are using the products of harvest. They eat some of the cereals you saw being harvested. And the silage made from grass. And they are bedded up with the bales of cereal straw. Other farms have animals inside all year, such as pigs and goats. They eat cereals and hay and lie on straw too. But of course, what goes in This means that farmers have lots of manure to remove from their sheds where livestock are kept. This manure is not waste, it is recycled by spreading it on the land for the crops a farmer grows. This is a long practiced recycling process at the heart of many farming methods. This manure will rot down, adding organic matter and releasing nutrients for the following crops. Are you recycling your school garden waste? The new farming season is now underway. This is when any manure will be spread. The spread manure is worked into the soil, usually by ploughing. This helps the manure to rot and release its nutrients for the following crop. The land is then worked to break the soil into small lumps called tilth. and create the right conditions for seed to germinate and grow. Once the farmer is happy with the seedbed, he will plant or drill the seeds. The crops drilled in the autumn are referred to as winter crops. They will be growing slowly all winter and then rapidly in the spring, before being harvested next summer. So the crops being drilled are winter wheat, winter barley or winter oilseed rape. There are several different types of drills, but they all do the same basic job. The seed is put in a hopper The seed is then passed down these tubes. It's usually blown with air, to be placed in the ground and covered over with soil. Here's the seed being covered over with soil now. Some farmers, to save fuel and improve the soil, are now planting crops using minimal cultivation. Rather than turn the soil over like with a plough, they simply loosen it and plant the seed in one pass. Sometimes the seedbed may be rolled once the crop has been drilled. This helps with the control of pests such as slugs. The leaves of these newly emerged wheat seedlings have been damaged by slugs.